They say take a shot if you ever had to fuck your way out of a situation.
Now, what type of situation did you have to be in to have to fuck your way out? That's crazy. So hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk about my brand new Patreon account. I started a Patreon, and on here I'm going to be sharing more exclusive content with you guys. I'm also going to be going on to live on Patreon, and I have an option where we can do one-on-one calls. So if you want to get some exclusive content from me, definitely go and subscribe to my Patreon. I have 2 options that you can choose from. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on Patreon. So I'm gonna try this one first, Ohio, and then if I don't like this one, then I'll come back and try the reset.
But this episode is a special edition, and I told myself that I wasn't gonna be strategic or try to find the right words to say.
It's
that I wanted
strategic.
to tell my truth, my story on my platform where I feel safe, and I'm ready to get into all the smoke. And like everybody going through something, whether it's a breakup.
And starting off, she already looks like she's about to cry. So I think that this is really showing how a lot of relationships, and I feel like they do this a lot in Hollywood, like the minute that something happens to you and it's like super negative and you can't really come back from it, they will shun you. And so I think that also means that you have to be very strategic with who you surround yourself by. And she may not have known what Diddy had done like in detail, but I feel like everybody talks about how people that were in the industry knew what was going on behind the scenes. So it's odd to me that everybody knew but you didn't, and you still sold it. Like, I don't know, but you know, shit happens. So it did kind of seem like when she attached herself to Diddy that she was like giving JT the side eye. That's how it seemed, in my opinion.
dating him, because I feel like in the head.
I think that people underestimate how celebrities, like these icons, people that have been in the business for a long time, for example, Jay-Z does it to everybody. Not Jay-Z, fuck. Diddy does it to everybody. Who does it a lot? Drake does it a lot. Nicki Minaj does it a lot. They attach themselves to relevant people in order for themselves to stay relevant. And that's exactly what Diddy did. And when I seen this relationship, at first, I was like, it's clearly a business relationship. I feel like that happens more than we realize, and they would never come out and say it. I'm sure that they signed these contracts and they have NDAs. And even the way she's speaking about Diddy now, it's almost as if she's still protecting him. And I'm not saying that she should make up this experience if that's not her actual experience. At the same time, I feel like if you're not gonna tell the truth at this point, just don't say shit. Then again, this could be, again, her attempt to save face, because she's probably lost all of her sponsorships being so closely attached to him. And that's why she's crying. She's not crying because of relationships. She thought that she would be able to keep these business relationships and keep her money going so it wouldn't matter. And now that her money is being affected, now it's like, oh shit, this is a problem. That's how I feel.
I was able to come.
I could be wrong though.
Be a brand ambassador for DeLeon and take it to a whole nother level, because I feel like, I won't say nobody wasn't drinking DeLeon, but
Nobody wasn't drinking DeLeon.
But when I came, it was just like, it's a city or a summer, we drinking DeLeon, we acting bad, so I feel like I was an asset. I honestly just feel like with Diddy, like, you know, I met him at a Peak Party, and I don't know what his intentions was, but I don't know if it was like business or he really liked me, but I felt like, you know, when he got me, he really saw something in me, and that's why he was like, you know what, you got a big personality, like, you should do a podcast, like, you know how to engage in conversations, like, you know how to ask good questions, so
Careesha, just like all of the rest of these damn celebrities that don't know how to ask no questions, because that is not why he gave her a damn podcast. It was so that he was able to make more money off of her. But whatever. He's no longer involved with Revolt TV, allegedly. I'm not 100% sure about that. But according to what I heard, after everything happened, he's no longer involved with Revolt TV. At the time, he was. So he's going to make money off of her podcast doing well. And my point of saying this is, she would have got a podcast regardless. She didn't need Diddy to get no fucking podcast. Let's be so for real.
So, like, you know, I came into his world and I was able to, like, turn everything he had going on up a notch.
He probably put that idea in her head in order for her to become a mogul. Cool, but she could have got a podcast if she wanted to, and probably could have got a better deal than what she got. But I don't know what her deal looks like. I'm just saying.
Like, you know, he had DeLeon. I was able to have the whole world drinking DeLeon and putting in his songs. Like, I made it popular, you know?
Yeah.
And then with Revolt,
she did make it. She did make DeLeon popular. That's a fact.
So I felt like, you know, and then with him, it was like he was able to, you know, take my career to the next level. I did the Met Gala. I got ready with Vogue. Like, I wasn't going into the relationship thinking like, I want to get a purse.
So I seen somebody's take of JT allowing Lil Uzi to disrespect Young Miami, and Young Miami didn't really come for him. I guess because that's her friend. I've been in a similar situation, not exactly the same, but a similar situation where I had a close friend and their partner came for me, and I was waiting for my friend to defend me. It is a little bit different because it didn't happen in front of my face. So I don't know what was said. My friend did say that she did defend me and all of this type of other nonsense, whatever. But that's here nor there. If it happened in front of my face and my friend didn't say something in that moment, I think that would be a pivotal moment in the friendship and we would never be the same. That's just my opinion. Even with the friend that I had a similar situation with, I still don't feel like our friendship will ever be the same because It's just a level of disrespect. Like, how do you be friends with someone after their partner disrespected you, or after their partner doesn't like you? It's hard to realistically be their friend. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but the truth is most people are going to choose the person that they're sleeping with naturally. And I don't think anybody would be upset about that. But I still feel like if that was your friend and you've known them most of the time longer than you've known your partner, there should be some type of compromise as to, not compromise, but there should be a way that you guys can move forward where everybody can feel comfortable. And part of that solution would be to make sure that there's boundaries, right? Make sure, I respect your opinion, but, this is my friend, and, be respectful. You could say what you got to say, but be respectful. And if that's too much for you, then just don't speak on the person. Shit like that. People don't be saying that, though. And so if you can't set a boundary or a certain standard when speaking about their friend, then again, how do you move forward from that? And it also tells that either you was talking shit about me or you don't give a fuck about me. Because how did this happen? And you can't control anybody else. That's what I was explaining. You can't control anybody else. But I'm like, you get a muzzle on your fucking dog. Get a muzzle on your dog. Get a muzzle on your fucking dog. Okay. I wanted to say that nice and clear because I said what I said.
Between y'all two.
I feel like it's been by their talent, and he was able to see more than music.
And he uses everybody, and he don't pay nobody.
Like
he does not like to pay. That's a well-known thing. That man does not want to pay you shit.
My woman side.
But he wants to use you up.
A lot of things that I didn't see. This some shit you did. Sometimes you done did everything in this.
What?
Take a shot if you ever purchase a fake designer item.
Oh, I got who's gonna okay.
Take a shot if you ever purchase a fake designer item. Purchase a fake designer.
Take a double shot.
This is off the runway now. This is off the runway. That was so long ago. Very much given 2018.
You know what? I'm done with you that. The last time.
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I need to see what's going on in the
They say take a shot if you ever had to fuck your way out of a situation.
Now, what type of situation did you have to be in to have to fuck your way out? That's crazy.
And that's a wrap. No, honestly, I just want to say for real, thank you for being here for me. Waking up when I take these kids at 7 a.m. But I said, Donna, for real.
So I feel that she may feel vindicated from being able to go on there and, say her piece, whatever. But I still feel that a lot of what was said, how do I say it? We're never going to know the whole truth. And respectfully, right? We're never going to know the whole truth. I am a very private person, so I get it. But we're never going to know the whole truth. And do I believe that somebody who dragged a person in the hallway, down the hall, who has several lawsuits out there, of people just saying that he's abusive. There's several stories of people saying that, he has said, told people that either you have to be intimate with me or, we won't have a business relationship. Everybody can't be lying. Everybody can't be lying. Everybody's not making stuff up. That could very well not be her experience, but everybody can't be lying. That's all I'm saying. The whole her and JT thing, I think I agree with what she said about it being brought to the internet. I think that friends argue, relationships go through up and downs, and so I think that that's a normal part of life, but it never should have made it to the damn internet. I personally thought this whole time that was, I thought that was all like promo. I thought that was like, they just trying to be relevant and trend. That's what I thought. I'm like, they can't possibly really be on the internet arguing. That's crazy. I was apparently wrong. So that's wild to me. I don't think because they are essentially what, I think JT is a little bit older, but I know Young Miami, we might be the same age. So they the same age as me. I would not be on the internet arguing with my friend. If we gonna argue, girl, call me on the phone. We can argue on the phone. Call me in person. We can argue in person. Argue with me through text message. I'm not arguing with my friend online. So that's why I was kind of like, that shit is fake. Because I thought they was real friends. I still think that they were real friends. And again, I think friends go through cycles. I think that they'll be fine. I just hope that going forward, Careesha's more mindful of who she's surrounding herself with. Because I don't really think, I honestly agree when people are like, I don't really have industry friends. I think that that's kind of the way, kind of like work. You know how at work you have coworkers, and that's like, this is my coworker. Are y'all friends? We're coworkers. We chit chat at work. We talk about a bunch of nonsense at work. But is she ever gonna know my real business? No. Is she ever gonna come over to my house? No. That's a lie. I had coworkers coming to my house. That's before I knew better. Now, you can't come over to my house. We're not going to hang out outside of work. No, I can't go to happy hour. I have better things to do than to hang out with you and for you to gossip behind my back. Don't date anybody in the industry. If you do, date somebody super low key in the background. You don't need to be dating. You know what I mean? Like, you have to start to apply those things at some point, because shit gets very sticky very quickly. And if you are publicly dating somebody, everything that they do is not going to be now going to be associated with you. And she was in the front lines looking crazy with posters up while he's talking about Cassie, you in the audience with your poster up talking about Go Poppy. He's not even Spanish for you to be calling Poppy. And neither you. It was weird. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to go to this tennis event. I'm really excited about it, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to take you guys along with me.